The greenhouse. Fair Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A metal flower. Demeters should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
아이씨 옆으로 가자. 점프.
A room with no way out. Great. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
드디어 꼭 부실 수 있게 되나?
Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
이쪽으로 나가야 되나?
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
When we return to the Great Delta, they'll greet us as heroes.
For the ancestors! I'll finish her! Now! All hail Mark 1! We need to move in! Take her up now! I come for you! Firing! Where's he gone, damn it? For the ancestors! Not one more step, barbarian! This is where she was. The hunt begins! You'd better have my back. Protect the site! Kill her! Over here! No!
뭐라는 거야 멍청. 왜 방송을 안 해?
Protect the site! Kill her! You're right side! Protect the site! Kill her! Put her down!
뭐야? 이 자식 미쳤나? 바쁘긴 뭐가 바빠? 개뿔이 바빠. 어? 나도 안 바쁜데. 난 요즘 이제 광란의 사냥꾼 화살? 이 특성화 잘 감지하는데 기기가 2000시간 동안 공격하죠. 이거 어떻게 쓰는 건데? 아니 그래 뭐던가 뭘 하던 간에 아무튼 6시면 끝날 거 아니요. 어? 후딱후딱 와서 방송을 해야지 말이야. 게으로 빠져가지고. 자기네 씨 맨날 자면서 뭘 또 자?
Whoa.
뭐야?
Not one more step, barbarian!
아 뭐야? 아우 씨 어디서 쏘는 거야? 아니 이거 도대체 어디서 쏘는지를 모르고 맞는 게 너무 짜증나. 쟤밖에 없는데 도대체 뭐 이번 주에 뭐 방송했나?
Protect the site! Kill her!
아 더럽게 안 죽네.
Although, I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh no, I need to find a way out of this courtyard.
맨날 놀고 먹으면 뭐가 바쁘다고 바쁘지도 않으면서 바쁜 척해. 실습하면 돈 주나? 실습해도 어차피 일일 거 아니야. 월급 줘야지.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there.
그럼 꽁을
They attacked
부려먹는
me.
거예요?
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
뭐 어디 시설 가서 하는 거야? 아니면 뭐 개인적으로 한 명 담당해서 하는 거야?
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
요양소만
The
놀았네.
legacy?
일하는
The truth.
사람들
No, it is in
공짜로
the darkness
부려먹고.
and the lost
원래 돈
places.
줘야 되는 거 아닌가
Among
그거?
the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it
최저임금이라도
lies waiting.
시간당 따져서.
No, as a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha? Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
내가 알고 있던 알바하고 얼굴이 너무
Why don't we
다른데?
start again?
내가 아는 알바는 이런 얼굴이 아닌데. 아니 그거
Those soldiers. They opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy
내가 아는
and defend it from
나랑
the ignorant and
안면 있는
envious.
알바는 지식
Not that
알바밖에
you
없어.
seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it.
나도 게임을
I
한
hope
사람인데
time
무슨
and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah.
아
I hope
이제
so
드디어
too.
쉰지 한 달이 넘었다. 레거시가
You
뭐야?
call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes, all that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters
요즘
back,
루리앱을
or
안 봐서
even
몰랐는데
cross the ocean.
좀 이따 또 젤다 나오더만.
That is what I seek here.
진정한 젤다 게임.
Technology
이번에는
that can help my people back home.
게임 이름은 젤다지만 링크가 나오는 게 아니고 진짜 젤다가 나오는. 아 얘도 포커스가
So you said your
있었구나.
ancestors left your tribe that focus.
Yes,
아니 나오긴
13
나오는데 이제
diviners have possessed this one
플레이어블이
since
이제
it was discovered
젤다잖아.
among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each
내가
have a role
본
to
그
play.
뭐야
No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our
닌텐도
ancestors for the good of
맨날
all,
하는 거 그거
and
그
to keep
방송
it
보니까
safe,
거기는 젤다
so that
하는
no
거밖에 안
one but the
나오던데.
diviners know how to use a
근데
focus.
게임이 너무
Not
퀴즈로
even the imperial
뭐야
family and
뭐라
certainly
그랬나
not
퍼즐로
soldiers.
같던데.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the
꿈꾸는
overseers know for
섬은
sure, and
원래
I'm not of
젤다
the land.
개보잖아. 그거는 약간 플레이 스타일은. 근데 이번에 나오는
I've never heard
젤다는
of the
뭐
Quen.
사물을 기억하고
lands
그걸
lie
사물을
across the
만들어서
great
막
ocean.
장애물
We haven't been here
뛰어넘고 막 그짓거리 하던데.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
뭐 그렇게 따지면 뭐 지금 다
So, your people
뭐야.
call this place Legacy's landfill?
요즘 그래픽 엔진은 다 그거
Landfall is
쓰잖아.
where we arrived.
그
To the
뭐야.
west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the
engine.
broken bridge.
그 에픽
You mean
거.
San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy.
그때 다
It was
올려
a place
쓰는데
of
뭐
great
돌려먹기가
importance to our
어딨어.
ancestors. We
엔진
had
따릴
hoped to learn
때까지
their
쓰는
secrets
거지.
there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
캡콤도 뭐 자기네
find
자사
something
엔진
that can
계속
save your crops.
계속 그 엔진으로 뭐 게임 만드는데 돌려먹기가
Yes.
있어.
If the ancestors will be generous to
뭐
us
했다고
once more.
피곤해. 하는 것도 없으면서 맨날 피곤하대.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map.
실습이라 해봤자 잡일일 거 아니오.
Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
뭐 요양원에서 사람들 뭐
Files here.
다이다로 매칭시켜서 뭐 일시키는 거 아니고 뭐 그냥 잡일시킨 거 아니요?
Look in
뭐,
the
뭐
GH
날라라
facility section.
뭐 어디다가 옮겨놔라 뭐 그런 거.
Like I said, a lost file.
You
그게
can't
더
see the
쉽지
map?
씨. 그냥 하라 시키는 것만 하면 되는데. 아이고 또 힘 얼마나 썼다고 아유 정말.
Looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them?
뭐야 포커스도 버전이 있어?
You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format.
나도 이제 한 달 좀 넘게 놀았더니
That's where I need to go.
그래도 일하고
You
싶은
can't
마음은
get there.
죽어도 안 된다.
We've been here for a week trying to get
어딜
deeper into
놀러야
the
할까 지금
complex.
요즘
The
그것만
way has been
고민하고
blocked by
있는데.
rubble.
What about this tunnel?
아유 씨.
It looks like it unlocks from here.
No.
빨리 나가서
I thought these might be
파리에서
some kind of
생긴 일이나
access
한번
controls, but I
찍어볼까?
couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus. Okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
그래도 나름대로 얘는 여기 애들하고 좀 다르게 포커스 쓰는 방법을 안 해. 이거 뭐야?
Okay. Here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
요즘 업체에서 전화 안 오는 거 보니까 이제 일하는 사람 다 구했나 봐. 나 씨 그 해외여행 가기 전날도 전화 와가지고 언제 와 그러고 오자마자 바로 일 들어가라고 막 쌩 난리를 치더니.
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way.
안해 좀 쉬어야 돼. 너무 일만 했어. 사람이 피폐해졌어. 어디로 가야 돼? 좀 맞아?
I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here
근데
any longer with those soldiers. They slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so.
그 뭐시기야 505는 안 해?
Better stand back.
Well, that was loud.
왜 안 돼? 응? 뭔데 이거?
There has to be a way out of here.
나도 게임을 안 사는데 뭔 소리야? 나 요즘 씨 뭐야 기초생활 수급자랑 똑같은데 어? 실업급여 받아가지고 하루하루 연명하는 인생. 어디로 가야 되냐고. 펑션 트루. 리턴 트루네. 아 뭐야. 슈브 찾으래. 이쪽 아니야? 반대편인가봐. 이쪽 아닌데? 아니 거기 뭐야 그 학원이 그 국가에서 하는 거 아니요? 그렇게 꽁으로 일 시켜도 되는 거야 그거 원래? 아무리 실습이라지만 난 옛날에 학교에서도 그렇고 어디 실습 나가면 그래도 월급적으로 얼마씩 주긴 했는데. 아이씨 이거 어디로 가야 되는 거요?
What's that thing in the wall?
뭘 뭐. 그러니까 학원에서 이 요양소에다가 그 사람들을 알선해서 주는 거잖아. 그러면은 나름대로 계약을 해서 뭐 1인당 얼마씩 해서 뭐 잡부 형식이든 뭐든 간에 주는 거 아니냐 이거지. 해야 되는 거 아니냐 이거지.
There has to be a way out of here.
그러니까 나가는 길이 어디냐고 이 자식아. 계속 그런 말만 하지 마. 저벽이 어딘데. 이 벽? 야.
There has to be a way out of here.
아니 여기밖에 길이 없는데 씨 여기 길이 뭐 찍히는 게 없잖아. 야 임마 말.
What's that thing in the wall?
아니 무슨 벽을 얘기하는 거요? 이 벽이요? 아니 이쪽에 뭐가 있긴 한데 이거 지나갈 수 있는 뭐 마크도 안 나고 씨. 아니 더 이상 어떻게 더 잘 찾아보라는겨. 포커스랑 나와야 되는 거 아니야? 뭐 왼쪽에 뭐 아씨 에이씨 마크가 제대로 안 나왔어. 색깔이 저렇게 프릿하게 나오면 어쩌라는 거요. 난 벽 계속 정면 보면서 벽 하길래
Maybe we should try another path.
다른 길? 다른 길이 있었어?
We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
여기? 터널이 어디야? 막다른 길이라고 했어. 아, 이쪽인가?
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
이쪽은 뭐고 이쪽은 뭘까? 나 개 잘하는데?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
근데 이거 지금 노멀이라서 그런지 몰라도 무기를 몇 개 안 써도 다 깨. 기본화라고 샤프트 활밖에 안 써.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
아예 함정은 아예
Looks
쓰지도
like a tomb
않고.
down here.
A hatch at the top of the ladder.
I see it.
뭘 했다고 맨날 졸리기는. 하는 것도 없으면서 맨날 졸리대. 밥을 조금만 먹어. 밥을 먹으면 배 터지잖아.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
분명히 내가
It's
포크
from my stash when I need it.
이것도 개 많이 먹었는데 노트도 끝이 안 나. 아씨 이거 드론도 3개. 뭘 안 먹은 거지? 신오렌지는? 다 먹은 줄 알았더니 하나 안 먹었네. 등장인물이 아직 안 나온 애들이 좀 있구나. 기계도 거의 다 잡았다고 생각했는데 아직도 안 잡은 애들이 꽤 있네. 스펙터. 얘 개같이 생기지 않았어? 카루타? 아니 당쿠가 코끼리. 아 얘 진짜 씨. 변종? 색깔놀이 한 건데 이렇게 따로 나오는구나. 야, 씨, 이렇게 많다고? 버로우가? 간쿠가 어디로 가야 돼? 나 어디로 가야 되니? 몰라? 얌마 저로 나왔으니까 이리로 가야 돼. 그 어디 요양원이 어디에 있는데?
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Acid'll do a lot of damage.
이게 다야? 동네에 있다고?
Sure Cauldron's doing how to override that.
동네에 요양원이 있어? 오우 쉣 겁나 멀리서도 보네 씨.
Shall we go on? My shot will find it!
아우 씨 대가리 움직이지마 아유 씨 아나 씨
fight machines like you do.
jet밥들 같은 소리 하고 있네. 얘네들이 모이면 얼마나 센데, 어? 그리고 나는 다 이 부품들 떼어내려고 말이야, 어? 막 쓰지 않는다고.
Ready for anything now?
이거 맞나? 맞겠지? 뭐야? 뭐지?
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
어쩌라고?
A vent. I think I can pull it open.
I'm right behind you. Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
뭐 아무것도 없는데? 아, 있구나. 에일로이도 약간 나라의 향기가 나. 만지는 족족 다 부셔져.
Maybe something down here can help me reach the consoles.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
배터리가 필요한데.
I should take a look around. See if I can find anything useful.
어?
There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Supplies.
그래, 놀랐다. 서프라이즈 하네.
This should help.
이게 다요?
This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly!
어디로 나야 돼?
Hold it get there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Hold on.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
어씨, 저거 어떻게 먹어? 어딜 열었다는 거야? 여기 연 거 아니었어?
I gotta move this. I found the energy cell.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
어떻게 가라는 거지? 점프! 점프!
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
천년이 지났는데도 이 기계들이 동작한다는 게 대단하다.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
뭐야? 뭔가 느낌이 안 좋은데?
No, 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 no. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
설마 저 여자 알고 있었던 거 아니야? 아니구나. 제초제 뿌려버린다.
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
미쳤구만. 제정신이?
What did we just see?
일 좀 하더니 이제 정신이 어떻게 됐나 보네. 맨날 놀다가.
Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log. I think it's Tuesday the 2nd. Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds.
고리?
But can we deploy
고리가
them in
뭐야?
time?
기계들이 고리를 먹어?
God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
나도 이해가 안 가.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. Most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it.
알바를 하지 말고 딴 걸 해. 그러면 알바야.
I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same
뭔
goal.
게임?
And if I
천이가
succeed,
몇 개 났어?
your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
이
But even if I
스페셜도
believe you,
2달밖에 안 남았던데 이거 11월 2일까지
I
던데나.
need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to test station Ivy.
고쿠가 뭐야?
And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving.
소울류 안 한다며. 소울류 안 한다더니 문? 어떻게 내려가야 돼? 여기 빨리 안 내려가죠? 떨어져. 아니 떨어지라고 씨.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line.
여기 어디야? 여긴 어디 난 누구? 아씨 길이 왜 또 나눠졌어?
So the metal flowers, what the data refer
야 왔던 데인가?
as adamantine wreaths. They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes?
Looks like it.
저기 아닌가?
Pipe. Looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
나나 사주라. 기초생활 수급자 지금 생활하고 있는 거.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far east.
We both traveled a long way then. Cold and damp down here.
This is it.
나이 먹고 저게 뭐하는 짓이야. 늙어가지고 에휴.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we see. So... still.
뭐야? 어씨. 아니야, 아니요. 아니, 씨, 뭐야? 아니, 씨, 나 숨을 데도 없어. 아이, 그지 같네, 진짜. 좀 스캔 좀 하고. 아유, 왜 나만 쫓아? 아이씨.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
뭐야, 없어졌어. 야, 너 왜 자빠지고 그래? 알바. 아이씨, 엉뚱한 데 섰어. 아우, 샤프트와는 너무 가까이서 쏘면은 어디를 맞는지 모르겠어. 가자! 아, 정말, 씨. 똥구멍!
Calling my target!
그랬다고 졸려? 내려와. 아, 왜 이렇게 안 움직이는 거야?
That was amazing. Terrifying, but
It's carrying one of the metal flow. Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
송곳니. 딴 거 없나? 몇 개 떨구지도 못했네. 아,
we shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
안 떨어지네? 어이씨, 뭐야. 뭐 없는데?
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
I must have faith. I walk with
This
the
console's still
ancestors.
operational.
We shall find what we seek.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The reefs work, and Carvel came through. Our way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
아우.
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy! Made it!
There. The workbench you made. But we'd better make haste. Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right. Let's hope this new module works. It's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
See the light. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But I kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
깜짝이야. 씨.
Alva! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal? How long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alpha says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
어떻게 가야 돼? 아이씨. 볼래? 이리는 못 가는 거야? 절로는 못 가네. 어떻게 가야 되는 거야? 삥 돌아서 가야 되나? 올라가는 길이 없는데?
I'll save this for a dyer.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood. Okay, data module's in.
this one.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What?
All this data I've picked up in ancient... I guess I never really thought that...
Based on my observations, Erend has asked on numerous occasions. He appears perplexed by the... as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of He also suggested we... That is what I...
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and...
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus, then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for...
Correct. I will be able to design and produce reverse the environment.
Is Catalo getting...
Yes, though he appears to be insignificant to aid in the... I believe he...
I'd be interested in...
It appears to be a private. He has...
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture... With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build...
It may take some coaxing.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's nothing like what I thought. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. There's something I've been... How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So our plan to capture...
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's, we now know that Hephaestus will... Which is why you will need to procure Ted Faro.
Right.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on... The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega...
And then you'll be able to absorb...
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus...
How long will that...
There are calculations I still must...
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pull...
Correct. They will each... the energy...
And then we'll have a... So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Faro It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machines, though her focus was devoted only...
That makes sense. But if they've been able to deploy it against the Faro Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the problem, I ran several simulations, and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Faro war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreath before they could continue.
So Zero Dawn really was the only... There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about how... Do you think it'll help the Quen?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains novel crop production methods.
But new crops aren't going to save the world?
It is.
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait in order to access and...
And for that we need Hephaestus. So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage, so she began a second core was built. However, when more...
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still...
No, though they did also create...
See you later, guy.
Until next...
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars now?
Looks like it.
What's next? Wizards from the moon?
문 하나 더 개방했다고 그러던데 어디지?
I am so lost.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Anything interesting
I found an acceptable...
Oh.
Outside, above the base.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat...
Found anything interesting?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the later... Machines battled other machines on behalf of Greed as they vied for land, and at least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that.
Yes, of course.
Anything else you've been looking at?
Gaia showed me the knowledge. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is...
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds... What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between... So I've been teaching him Tanakh history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds. Maybe you'd like to hear about it?
I'd be honored. What do Tanakhs do to relax? You know, to take a...
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is... although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically. Oh.
Somehow that's still... You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old-world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I should get going.
Should you need...
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm.
Thank you.
아니 씨.
Whoever in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
어디 하나 더 열었다더니 어디야?
I'm quite certain that it's a unique situation.
Come on, I'm being serious. So am I. I'm telling you, the old ones were blazed on their feet.
The door's unlocked now. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity.
The vault. Is that another room in the facility?
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
Hi. What do you want to know? So do you have everything you... Gaia sent me this modest. Without the capability... Not that it matters. Without... I'll find it. So, Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were... If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing. But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and... You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about... He told me about your tribe. And Nor... I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving. It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles, but I don't think I'd be suited for any of them. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora then. That's good. Okay, the console has power now. From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send all kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world, too. Anytime they wanted. Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing she could just talk to me every second of the day. My ears would pop off. Aloy, you're here. Did you meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those sub-functions, it seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own, too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage of...
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare.
Better them than us. You better not be slacking off.
And risk Zoe coming after me? In fact, how he destroyed the world and crawled...
He definitely was a piece. I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you.
Yeah, I don't...
What do you mean?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk?
I suffered through a few hours of glare. How do people do this? How do I know if the next... What if an apology is not...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst.
What makes you think I know anything about...
A band...
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that we'll get Gaia, and she'll have no more Zenith. I welcome it. I wonder how the...
Let's just...
You're right.
I'll be in touch.
We'll be ready.
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west, past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about...
Only hearsay. The Utar, they call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there so they could live far away from the Earth, as if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would...
Oh, before I forget, I'd like to discuss the
How much have you read on Ted?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world could let greed and pride condemn... For one spirit to diminish in such... I'm not sure if I should...
It looked like you were working on something.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find... Even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was...
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be... Even if they are just machines doing their... To abandon them in their time of suffering...
I'm sure Var...
He does now. I had to get pretty...
You know I can hear you guys, right?
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus. No such luck.
You and Varl doing okay?
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice, but then who'd look after Aaron?
Well, there's always Katal.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here. She would not be... Patience reaps...
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code... Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No. We know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know. And once again...
We're not gonna let your people I should get after that.
We'll be ready.
What's this I hear about you?
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy.
Bet you're used to that focus.
Well, I can hit machines. I wish all the other data was, to be honest, and then the other half, which is, but hey.
Just give it time. You've been looking at any
I asked Gaia to find, and she found the mother of all forge. They called it. Turns out the old time tackling and Are you mixing some solid food and
What else have you been studying?
Yeah, I've been looking into this, Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty, though, risking the Tenakth clan land.
Maybe I should check up on...
Right.
I need to...
Gaia mentioned this, other tribe you found? The Quen?
I can handle them. In the meantime...
Take care of yourself.
It's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice. Stuff for the stash. I was told I'd find one here. I should take out the leader.
Must've just been an animal. Where to say we check everything? So we check. That Easter punishment was severe. Hail, soldier.
Better if I was in a fight. Who's that?
Bring her down! I lost the hostile!
You stay close!
Better we find her than she finds us.
Start looking here! Branch out! I want every stone turned!
I'm with you! We have to find her!
You two! What have you got?
You better back me up! I'm with you! They made a mistake and they know it!
Nothing! Zero!
Keep still now.
I want her head on a platter! How about it?
This is looking clear! You're close! Aren't you? They didn't think we'd be alert! Found her! Together! searching?
Rebels. I heard they were in the area. Best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader.
I feel this, Dad. I got my step.
Should try something other than fire. Use purge water ammo to my advantage.
Come back! I dare you!
It ain't easy to get the drop on a machine. They can turn on you quick.
Here it comes! That Outlander's here! Close on her! I'll cut you again! No! Come on, you two. I'm ready for you!
That must be the leader of this outpost. He seemed to have the best gear.
Intruder!
We've got to help! For the sons of Prometheus!
I should check them for tags. No more tags. I have to drop them off at the Grove when I get a chance.
She's there!
anything underwater.
It's a Horus, Hanon. Just broke through the perimeter.
Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away?
Okay. Just don't get killed before I get...
Erica? Erica!
Sounds like I need 3 of these keys to get to the mobile cover system. There's coordinates for another console on file. I should check it out. He was trying to pull that. That worked. There's nothing for my polecaster to latch on to. There we go. This stuff looks Tanakh. Oh, there's nothing useful. This'll break my fall.
sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Walk past Thurl's old shop and tripped over one of those stupid wires.
Delving and forging do not guarantee success. Repurposing a boat, going somewhere important. That one hurts him down.
Your compassion, warm.
Just what we need. A reason to stay in this unforsaken fight.
See me. Got it! Now to get the data from the drone. If I stick to shock ammo. This note mentions of the nuke. I had visions after drinking machine oil. Sounds familiar. Guess it didn't work out for these Oseram. I might trade for something good. These are the coordinates I got from the console I found. Which means there should be another one somewhere around here. To be somewhere inside these ruins. Data to override that machine might be in another cauldron.
아 씨발 미친. 아니 왜 안 먹어줘? 아유 정말 씨.
Place looks like some sort of old defensive outpost. Get my kit dry at least. Another console. Got it.
It's raining hell over here, Sergeant! No shit, Corporal. The egghead over at Voltos needs our security key to get the mobile cover prototype out of here. Get to the console and get it out of here! We have a second enemy contact incoming! Another Horus! Someone call in that goddamn airstrike!
Another access key that never got to this prototype. There's coordinates for a third one nearby. Maybe I can find it. Not much point to using acid here. Coordinates I found lead here. There's gotta be another one of those consoles or... Last one.
Feral evacs outside, Doc.
Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it Uh-oh.
Well, Dawn was a red charmer. Typical for Faro, I guess. That's 3 access keys. And another set of coordinates. Maybe where they were intended to go in the first place. Rush of air. I can climb my way through those rocks. Looks like a facility used to be here. This place got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. They just have to follow the coordinates. Machine strong against frost arrow. This looks promising. I'm guessing this was Hernan. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first, the airstrike or the Horus. Spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending. At least I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. I want to know what happened here.
Success. Brewing ale does. It's an act sure are resourceful.
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Let's take a look at this thing.
Brewing ale does.
Wait till the scholars hear about this. We'll go down in the history books.
Feels right. Time to test it out.
So this was a Tanakh thinking. buy for you? A good sale for me? Be careful. I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find... around here. Don't the smell...
It's lucky for me that you're here, Outlander. The name's Jax. A squad of Tanakh is holed up in that cave. I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured. I'm here to offer help, but with the Tanakh, such an offer might be perceived as an insult, even when help is needed. Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spear at my side.
I'll do what I can.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood. Just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded?
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help, if you want.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay, too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tanakh. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born Tanakh, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep peace between them. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles. And the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong. I was just such a soldier.
Was being the key word.
You may yet need my spear, young warrior.
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked a claw strider and hit it hard,
But it fled into a herd of bristlebacks.
One charged right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my eyes.
Terrible wound.
I should have scouted ahead. Spotted the herd.
No. I should have spotted that canister.
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there. Left over from the route.
The route?
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No, but your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
Fine. The three of you hold position. I'll be back.
Be safe, sister.
The ruin is... this way. Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Stop saying that!
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down there.
Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
Tough as a ravager, this one.
I heard that. We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
I could grab the supplies for Sakura while I'm poking around in here. Dogs. I'm going in. cauldron did you come from? You could show me how to override you. That's the last of them.
I guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supplies should be up there. Taller than I thought.
What's a deadly climb to Eagle Squad?
What are you trying to say, old man?
Enough. I've climbed this tower before. I'll grab the supplies.
Come. Let's see if any of these machines have parts we can strip. Maybe I'll show you a thing or two.
What could a farmer possibly know about salvage?
Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence.
Okay, gotta find a way into the ruins. Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. But how to get up there? Better try further back. Been up here before. Must have missed the supplies. These are the supplies. Won't last them very long. I can't leave that kid alone for a second. Jax and Sakura are in trouble. I gotta catch up to them. I gotta get in there and take them.
Didn't want to leave all the fun
I better check on Jax and Sakura.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tanakh can't fight. And if you can't fight,
The Tanakh will kill Korra from being blind?
he'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds?
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
Well, let's close it up.
How am I supposed to tell them that I failed?
Speak the truth. Plain and simple. Aloy, we were just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just—
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The Cores won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong. And no Utaru or Tanact can stop me.
They will be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
도대체 이건 언제 뚫을 수 있는 거야?
Delving and forging do not guarantee success. Brewing ale does.
I'm telling you, don't throw good shards after bad.
She's my sister, not an investment. Tell me where she went.
No, I refuse.
Ah, Red. Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
When you tell him, he better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. We had a fight. I told her we'd discuss it in the morning after we both had time to cool off. But when I woke up, she was gone. And Spectacles over here was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the vanishing dread will. You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
I'm asking you, Red. Help me find her.
What brought you and Boomer out west?
That. There was an accident in Chain Scrape.
An explosive accident?
Well, you know how Boomer is. So we grabbed our tools and skipped town. Heard about a caravan striking out west after some passage got reopened. Decided to join up.
But why come out here? You could have gone anywhere.
Can't really go back to the claim, and anywhere else is a little too inhabited. At least out here, there's less chance of collateral damage. Besides, this place is gonna be a destination one day, right? Dad always said, get in early.
If you think I can be bribed, know that I only take shards up front, no credit.
Maybe we got in too early.
The argument you had with Boomer? What was it about?
Well, it started out as the same old spark and boom. I found her tinkering with one of my prototypes, trying to add explosives, as usual. And when I reminded her that the last time she did that, she nearly burned the whole place down, she just looked at me and shrugged. Then we got into this whole scorched out mess about why we had to leave Chain Scrape and come out here. Why, for the love of the Forge, she has to blow everything up.
And what did Boomer say?
Well, that's the thing. She didn't say anything. She just sat there, ignoring me. Even when I went to bed, not a word. And then, when I woke up in the morning, she was gone. She's never done that before. But knowing her, she's gonna get into some kind of trouble out there. And that's why I need to find her.
If Boomer's lost in the desert, I might be able to find her.
I'm coming with you. All this is my fault anyway.
But you'll die.
Where did you last see her?
I suppose if you're with her, the odds of survival do go up. I thought I saw her heading towards the metal arches east of here.
Then that's where we'll start. I'll meet you at the arches.
Okay. Join me there as soon as you can.
Despite what I said before, on your way then. And make it quick.
뭔 쾌가 이렇게 많아 갑자기.
Remedies. Rules to make life easier.
Nothing like taking a...
Ignoring me again? How goes it, Hammerhead?
Here's to you.
Stemmer, did you need something?
As a new dream dawned for the adventuring trio, they returned to the depths of the formerly sunken city, where fortune was found behind every crumbling wall as a bulging keg bursts with free-flowing ale. That is, we broke our way into more of the ruins below, and in one of them, the wordsmith beheld a glimmering gizmo, a wonder among a sea of wonders. Alas, the gizmo lay beyond his grasp.
You saw some kind of gizmo but couldn't get it?
A door bars the way, locked by some confounded means. Moreland contemplated explosives, but Abaddon thought the odds of crushing the gizmo under rubble were too high. For once, the shard counter skepticism might be warranted. The old wordsmith's hopes were dashed, until a friend with a knack for performing the impossible returned from beyond the sands. Might I persuade you to venture beneath the desert once more?
I'll see what I can do. Where is this place?
Once you're down there, take a right at the statue of the giant man. The ruin rests beside a metal tower. And so our heroine went forth, and the wordsmith's hopes went with her.
페어 퀘스트요? 아, 퀘스트가 너무 많아가지고 메인만 하려고 했더니 사이드가 만만치가 않네요. 이 톨렛은 도대체 왜 안 열리는 건지 모르겠어요. 다른 키를 해야 되나? 톨렛 2마리만 더 하면 되는데. 얘랑 얘랑 이건 뭐야? 걔 진짜 더럽게 많네. 토 나오겠다. 예, 자물쇠 표시 붙어 있어요. 아니 근데 이게 거의 초반에 만나는 톨렛인데 이렇게 잠금이 걸려 있다는 게 참. 근데 제가 이제 자러 갈 거라서 탁송 여기까지만 할게요. 다음에 봬요.